Hey everyone, this is Manly Badass Hero, and I'm here playing two different horror games. The first of which is called Burning Snow, which is a horror game where two cats trying to keep warm in the snow keep lighting matches. Meow. Sup? Man, that fire's not gonna last. So what are we doing? We're gonna launch a firework. That's the only way anyone will find us here. Before we run out of matches and freeze to death. Go forward. I'll be waiting you there. I'm just gonna light myself on fire. That'll keep you warm. Warm for a very... Wait. Oh, you're gone. Okay. That was kind of fast. You were just like here, then you were gone. It's like, huh? Maybe you never even existed. Hey. Well, that's a nice little shelter, actually. It's better than nothing. Take the matches. Alright, I got him. The fireworks must be down this trail. I smell pyrotechnics. You have a good nose. I hate how you disappear on me. You're gonna burn, alright. I'm actually not really sure. Like, will I actually freeze to death if I don't warm myself up? Don't know. I can test it. Let's just ignore these. I'm running out of matches anyway. I'm cold. I think I did start to freeze. There was like a little effect going on the edge of my screen. And I wasted a bunch of matches earlier. You're freezing. Set these branches on fire. Okay, you were supposed to teach me about this mechanic now. No, I'm just gonna let myself freeze. It's gonna burn alright. Burn these palm branches to stay warm. The firework must be in this area. As soon as you find it, return to our campfire spot. I'll prepare it for the launch. The fire rises. It's comfy. It's comfy out here. I like the aesthetic style. It's my kind of feel. Gives me like GameCube, PS2 nostalgia. Oh, we got so many matches left. God, make them count. Oh, freeze. Over here. This is a good spot. You got burn alright. Some more matches over there. Nice. Got plenty of them now. Let's go right. Right is always right. I should just light these trees on fire. I mean, that'll work as like a... Hey everyone, we're here. Oh, something up there. There's a firework. Do I light it here? Take the matches while I'm here. Warm myself up a little. No, you just pick it up. Okay. I see little shelters all over the place above me, but it might just be, set dressing. Yeah. It became colder. Oh no, I'll need more warmth. I'm freezing, Squirtle. Oh, they were joking about it became colder. I started freezing like right away. Let's go this way. One match. Which I gotta consume to stay warm. That's better. Burn alright. Can I make it without burning anymore? Yeah, I'm not gonna trust that. You're gonna burn alright. Ah, better. We'll make it to this one. Burn alright. Okay, they respawned some of the matches. They knew. You're gonna burn alright. Anyone knew the channel's gonna be like wondering why I'm saying that. And to them I say, burn alright. Okay. You want us to go all the way back? Okay, I see why you scared so many of these earlier. Like this one. I gotta make sure the fire rises. There's like a whole little area under there. I'm gonna like this one right here. So there's a little more spacing between them. Just want to look over here. No, it's a dead end. Oh god. We don't have many matches left. Exactly one. Gotta make it count. Burn alright. Thankfully there's some fire here. I'm back with the firework. Here you are. It became colder, but I see you found the firework. Set it on the launch post. Bam. Perfect. Launch it now. I don't have a fire... Oh, I only a... Come on. We're dead. Never mind. There it goes. Luckily worked. That's pretty. I mean, it is a firework, I guess. So you think help's coming? That's it. Let's hope it was enough for them to find us. Though how many matches do you have left? You must have found a lot near that firework. I have none. Maybe lighting random forest fires wasn't a good idea. At least they'll find us. Or we'll die from smoke. Damn. I guess you overdid it with the fire. But on the other hand, now they'll certainly find us. True. Burning snow. Thanks for playing. It was my first ever 3D game, and I hope you like it. Find more of my stuff on my itch.io page. Cool. So, that's it for Burning Snow. A kind of cute short horror game. Like, the horror is just the, not the freeze to death, right? Or on your perspective, the horror is forest fires. So this is a horror game for Smokey the Bear. So, this is a style of, like, a indie game. It's like a writing trick they do. Where you have kind of a dry conclusion. And usually it does stem from, in this case, an overlooked piece of logic. And that logic is apparently these trees were very dry and very flammable. Now, in real life, I'm not sure. I'd be actually curious if the fire would spread that easily when it's this cold. And it looks like there's like this much snow and everything, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it would actually like just light up the whole forest. We did light a lot of them, who knows? But yeah, anyway. So that's it for that game, on to the next one. So real quick, since I do play a lot of horror games, I feel appropriate to remind you all that Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake is out, which if you don't know or never seen it, is an iconic 25-year-old horror franchise that deals with spirits, ghosts, and Japanese folklore, and the use of your camera to repel these aforementioned spirits. And the original Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly was at the time considered one of the scariest horror games out there. In fact, it was one of the first ever games I covered on my channel, and I've already played the remake. The remake is great. It's basically the classic game with modern updates, with a lot of overall updates to the gameplay and scale of the overall game and area, adding new side stories and extra areas. But the most important thing is just classic survival horror, where violence in the traditional sense is not the answer, with its whole unique camera system. So if you're interested in checking out the game, there's a free demo. The save actually carries off into the main game, or just feel free to check any of my coverage. It's definitely an iconic game. And the second game we'll be playing is called Stray Into the Void Exit, which is a horror game where you really need to leave your apartment. This apartment building was formerly an exclusive residential complex located in the city center, constructed during the 1980s. However, 5 years ago, all the tenants mysteriously abandoned the premises. Rumors circulated about a strange epidemic that had affected the area, though authorities concealed the actual truth. The apartment complex is now known as the Ghost Apartment among the local community. He rents room 301 in the apartment due to his relatively affordable cost, obviously. Game Boy. Boy, we walk slow. I must head to the cafe. It's my third shift today. Man. Rooms used to have soul, like this. Modern rooms are like soulless and gray. They spat out of an HGTV episode. I forgot the key. Flashlight, huh? I don't need it. Oh, you will. You will. Where'd I put the key? My apartment's full of, like, garbage. Put in the toilet, unironically. Nothing's gonna get tossed out. There's like a fisheye. I can't really tell fully if I'm just imagining it, but I swear there's like a weird little fisheye effect going on. Like, right? It's like a little off. Okay. Like, I'm actually getting like a little bit nauseous. This place always gives off an uneasy vibe. Get a nice breakfast of cigarettes. There's blood under this one. Or tomato juice. It could actually be unironically tomato juice if they're an alcoholic. Could be making a lot of blood anyways. What's going on in here? Why should I go in? True. Why should you? Locked. Maybe over the top security. I guess you should go in now. I need a flashlight. Should've taken the flashlight in the first place. Didn't listen to old Manly. If you listened to me, we would have saved time. I can't believe we have to go back again to get this light thingy. Alright. I don't even know why we're like exploring. There's like a dead body over there. I'm not even sure why we're exploring here. Something blocking this door. Like, why would this have the ability for us to get out of our own apartment? What the hell happened here? Wait, you have a suit on. Wait. There's a key. Day 7. My research teammate has been infected. We are research physicians from the CDC assigned to this apartment. We discovered strange parasites in the apartment. Personal protective equipment is not enough to protect us. They come when we sleep. The outside key is with my research team. However, I cannot approach it, as it is too dangerous. I do not know what happened to him. I'm hiding in this dark room. You know, if you're in a horror situation, the first thing you should do is write a note explaining why you're in this situation. So that way someone who finds your body knows exactly how you esoterically died. And then like, it needs to be like a scavenger hunt, right? Like, you leave that note, you're like, zombies at the door, ran out of bagels, left the key in the animal puzzle on floor 6, room 12, for the lulz. That's what you do. You send them on a goose hunt. There we go. 314. I like how this flashlight moves. How long has this research been going on? This is the most unadvanced research center in the world. It's like 2 old PCs, and one's like facing the wrong direction. Well, depending on your perspective and how you feel about, you know, where you want the power buttons, that can be the right perspective. I mean, it still works, right? Day 14, they learned. They no longer attack while we sleep. Now they are waiting on the wall, waiting for prey. Oh, the notes are literally in my hand. Cat food. And fish. Fish. 315. What parasites are we talking about? I mean, things seem kind of fine to me. Yeah, let's go in the room of blood. That's smart. Another dead researcher. I'm pretty sure I'm like the only actual tenant in this apartment. They're just studying me. Day 28. We're all dead. Whoever reads this, use that key to open the exit. Get out of it before the creature completely takes over this building. Wouldn't be that the last thing you want to do? Because you're breaking... You don't want to encourage them to leave because you're breaking quarantine. You just want to go down with the ship. I need to move out of this place. You need to, like... There's more things that are wrong than just want to move out. Shit.
Hello there.
Get out for this! Wait, what? Nyan, I'm assuming that's managed to escape the terrifying apartment. He never returned. The story became just a terrible memory, and one he treasured as the most difficult experience in his life. What? What was the hello there? And to this day, no one knows what really happened in that apartment. I know what happened. Stuff. Thanks for playing. So, that's it for Stray Into the Void. So here's my thoughts on this one. I did like the initial setting build-up, right? But I think it's way too short, even by indie horror game jump scare standards. And I'm trying to debate if the ending was supposed to be a little comedic, because there's just a guy there's like, hello there, and then you look behind you and the thing is gone. Like, you would have ironically maybe, it depends if, like I said, if you want like to be kind of humorous, you would have ironically maybe been better off doing a thing where you died in the end. Like, you open the door and the monster's like already there kind of thing, or there's never one. Because then it accomplishes the goal of this style of indie horror game, which is the short build up to a jump scare. Which is fine, those are actually fairly hugely popular. They still get made to this day. But you had the makings of a shorter, I mean not a shorter, but a more atmospherical build-up game, and then it kind of played into a jump scare style game. And the pacing for those, they're a little different, and you gotta like tweak things to build up the finisher differently. But yeah, anyway. So thank you all for watching play these 2 different horror games. I'll see you guys later and take it easy.